Did you think I forgot about you? How could you? Good morning. As you know, this is Sing the Word. Oh, logo's on the other side now. New studio. It's kind of fun. And this morning, I hope you have faith. But if you don't, it's okay. All you have to do is ask. And this morning, we're going to look at faith out of perhaps the best chapter in the Bible to look up faith. Hebrews 11. It's like the Hall of Fame for faith. A lot of my Christian friends call it the Hall of Faith, and it's fun. It's got the same initials, but Paul talks about people who throughout the epochs, gosh, I haven't used that word in a while, through the epochs or the epochs, has shown faith. And it's really interesting how faith is not just, belief in something. It's a change of lifestyle. And if you get a chance, read through Hebrews 11 because it's fun. It's wonderful stuff. But for now, I'm just going to give you 2 verses. See, this is easy to digest. You don't have to eat the whole chapter in one sitting. I'm going to give you 2 quick verses. If I don't do this, I will never see the words. There we go. By faith we understand that the worlds were prepared by the word of God, so that what is seen was not made out of things which are visible. And with that faith, it is impossible to please Him, for he who comes to God must believe that He is, and that He is a rewarder of those who diligently seek Him. I kind of butchered that last part. Let's try it again. Without faith, it is impossible to please Him, for he who comes to God must believe that He is, and that He is a rewarder of those who diligently seek Him, and that He is a rewarder of those who diligently seek Him. I think that's better. By faith we understand that the worlds were prepared by the word of God, so that what is seen was not made out of things which are visible. And without faith, it is impossible to please Him, for he who comes to God must believe that He is, and that He is a rewarder of those who diligently seek Him, and that He is a rewarder of those who diligently seek Him. Those who diligently seek Him, those who diligently seek Him. Oh, children, good morning. This is TJ McCormick with Sing the Word. It's been a while. It's been crazy. And my studio still isn't quite set up the way I want it, but it's okay. We're going to roll anyways. And here we are talking about faith. Just a little tiny subject, nothing major. And when I was a young Christian, I heard Hebrews 11:6, and I don't know why, but it really stuck with me because it's all about faith. And in a nutshell, it really just hammers it home. And what I decided to do is, as I was reading, I saw verse 3. I thought, I got to put verse 3 in there too, because this is fun. By faith, we understand that the worlds were prepared by the word of God. So this is where, we cut off between those people who think, oh, no, it was evil explosolution that made the worlds and the universe and all this stuff. And it's funny how anytime I've ever seen anything explode, it never really turns out well for the stuff that explodes. And if you think that an explosion caused all these amazing worlds and planets and stars and black holes and all that stuff, go ahead. That's fine. I'm not even going to try to argue with you, because all this stuff is like, it's going to sort itself out. I have no problem waiting for when I die. If I'm just in nothing, then okay, that's the way it is. I'm not going to worry, because you can't worry. But if I am right, and I believe in a creator God, and I have faith in a creator God, then this is all going to work out pretty well. Now, this is interesting. Paul talks about the idea of, so that what is seen was not made out of things which are visible. And here is the whole idea of, how much physics does God know? Well, I think he kind of wrote the laws, so I think he might know a little bit about physics and matter and all this other stuff. So that what is seen was not made out of things which are visible. And that's really pretty simple. It's like atoms, and atoms are made out of God particles, and who knows what a God particle is made out of. And Paul knew that all this stuff just didn't happen. It was spoken into being, and it's made up of things that we don't even see. I think that's kind of a pretty scientific insight into the world around him. Now, that's verse 3. Here comes verse 6. And without faith it is impossible to please him. For he who comes to God must believe that he is, and that he is. Am I stuttering? No, this is interesting. So the statement that he is speaks to the idea of I am. And when God told Moses, I am, I exist, I embody the world, its contents, its people. I am is the pre-existent and post-existent God of heaven and earth. And this is the first part of it. For he who comes to God must believe that he is. When God says, I am, you say, yes, you are. Pretty simple. And believe it. Don't just think it. And, that's a nice construct. That's cute. I think I'll buy into that. No. You got to just say, chuck the world, chuck whatever, all this other junk people are saying. I believe, I have faith in God, the I am. And I kind of like must believe that he is, and that he is. It's like, no, I'm not stuttering. The next sentence is setting up that he is a rewarder. He is a rewarder, and he loves to bless his children. And it's interesting how he not only blesses his children, but he also blesses the unjust, the unrighteous, those who hate him. How does he bless them? He sends water, he sends food, he sends oxygen and carbon dioxide to feed the trees and stuff. It's amazing. It's like it just keeps going on. It's unbelievable. A rewarder of those who diligently seek him. He rewards us who diligently seek him. Do you want to be a diligent seeker? I do. But I'm not perfect. I don't always seek God. Sometimes I'm like, and I fall back into my stupid ways, and it's not always great. But this is the way things work, is that you don't have perfect, absolute, amazing faith. I don't have perfect, absolute, amazing faith. But when you are approached with exercising that faith, that's when you either just kick into gear and say, yeah, this is my faith, or you ask God, God, I believe, but help my unbelief. I prayed that prayer a few times. but that's what it is. You don't give up. You don't quit. Even if you are failing and see, you could either just fail and drop out and, live in a basement for the rest of your life, or you can keep fighting. You can keep asking God for, I need more faith. I don't have enough faith. And God knows you don't have enough faith. It's not like he doesn't give it to you. It's just that you don't take it off the shelf, or you don't take it off the counter. So, how long have I gone? Oh, I'm not doing too bad. Take the faith off the counter and use it. By faith we understand that the worlds were prepared by the word of God, so that what is seen was not made out of things which are visible. And with that faith, it is impossible to please him. For he who comes to God must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of those who diligently seek him. A rewarder of those who diligently seek him. Those who diligently seek him. Those who diligently seek him. Let the word of Christ dwell in you richly, in all wisdom, teaching and admonishing one another with psalms, hymns, spiritual songs, singing with grace in your hearts to the Lord. Can you believe it? I'm actually back, and I'm gonna keep coming back and keep coming back, because it's like faith. You don't stop. You don't quit. I had a lot of stuff going on this month. And actually, after I sign off here, I've got more stuff to do. But don't worry. I will be back tomorrow. God bless each and every one of you. Bye-bye.